and they're still fucking with me. So I wanted to save hard copies of different books because they're banning so many books. Classrooms, libraries, and the thing is, like, they say they're gonna ban porn, but they have deemed the LGBTQ plus community pornographic. So what does that say, right? Like, they're changing definitions. Anyway, they're also banning other books. Like, they're banning pretty much they're banning 1984 from Orwell, right? They're banning Animal Farm. They're banning the Diary of Anne Frank. Different schools banning different books. One school even banned the dictionary. This is ridiculous. But anyway, when it comes, could they do federal bans? Who knows? So I'm ordering different books, like, things like To Kill a Mockingbird and The Color Purple, and books that accurately depict our history as a people, as a nation. So what happened? Well, I got a notice that that a package was delivered on Sunday, which was the 26th, and that it was handed directly to a resident. Well, no one handed me anything. I didn't get the package, so I called. I checked on Amazon, and it indeed said that it was delivered and handed to a resident. So I called Amazon, but I went onto their site, and I did a call back with them, like, where you go in and you have them give you a call. So I spoke with them on the phone. What the person said was that sometimes, because the package was actually meant to be delivered the day after that, sometimes they will mark it delivered before it's actually delivered. And then I asked, well, why did they put down it was handed directly to a resident? And she said, well, sometimes they just have to put something down. Like, so that's what happened. So she said I should wait and see if it gets there. So I waited. And so yesterday was the 27th. It didn't show up yesterday. I went down this morning because I'm thinking, well, maybe it came last night, later before I'm not going to go down like every hour to check. And I'm not going to get a notice since it says it's already delivered. So I went on this morning and it's still not there. Went back to the Amazon site, did the callback thing again. And this time they told me that it does say that it was delivered on the 26th and handed to a resident, which is it's insane. So they asked me if I wanted a refund. I said yes, got the refund. And they said they would do an internal investigation to find out what's going on, which is great. I'm glad they're going to do that. But I also needed to know, like, what's going on. Because was this an issue with the driver? Did the driver just not deliver it, even though they said they did? Or did the driver deliver it and actually hand it to someone? Because if that's the case, then someone from this building or someone in this building took my package as me. So I need to know what happened, right? So I tried to fill out a form with the Postal Service, and it wouldn't go through. Every time it wouldn't go through. It says the service is unavailable right now. It couldn't go through. So I tried to call, and I was on the phone dealing with the shit. I couldn't even speak with someone. But I went through the automated system, and I put in a report. And then I emailed the building, the manager, to let them know what happened. And I know that there are cameras in the when you walk into the building. So I'm wondering, I gave them the date and the time that it says it was delivered. I'm wondering if they can look at the cameras and find out if someone did come and deliver something and hand it to someone. Because if someone took my package, I want to know who they are. I want to see their face. Yeah, so that's what's happening. Interference. This is still going on. You thought that the new administration was going to stop this from happening? It's increased. It's intensified 1,000-fold. And now they're trying to stop us from documenting what's going on. They're trying to stop us from saving documents, like books on actual history, because they're rewriting history. Books from, people who are, in the BIPOC community, women and people of color, and, they're trying to just write all of that out of history. And they're going to make it very hard for us to save any documents at all, to save any historical artifacts or documentation, is what's happening.